This is a summary of what was said in the explosive episode, discussing the Casey report on the grooming gangs scandal, hosted by Anna, with key political guests debating Prime Minister Keir Starmer's handling of the crisis. The most important statement? Calls for Starmer's resignation and fierce criticism over delays and political U-turns. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave your thoughts in the comments below.
Anna, let's start on the grooming gang scandal, shall we, and the Casey report.
Yeah, I mean, this is a report which says, definitively there should be a national inquiry, which will probably not be news or anything new to your viewers.
No.
Because this channel is to be commended for saying consistently for months that we should have a national inquiry. And the fact that Keir Starmer had to commission yet another report that we've all paid for with tax money to tell us things that we already knew, I think is absolutely disgraceful. He should have ordered this report 6 months ago. This is another monumental U-turn. It's a complete betrayal, in my opinion, of the victims who deserved this to happen earlier. And the fact that he ended people who were campaigning for this, people on a far-right bandwagon, is disgusting, because that is exactly the attitude of pushing things, refusing to actually look at all the details, covering things up, which has caused this problem in the first place. So frankly, I think he sold off to the G7. They had this report 10 days ago. It was number 10 could have timed the release of this report on any day. Why on earth wasn't it released about 10 days ago?
Well, it's very convenient, isn't it? Very convenient. There's probably been timed for that.
Exactly.
And again, always when he makes these U-turns, it's always because of somebody else. So Louise Casey is the reason for this U-turn. It was the OBR which came out with some new economic figures, which was the reason for the U-turn on the winter fuel. It's not us, Gov, it's somebody else who's given us some new information.
And sometimes it's something completely imaginary. I mean, the whole reason for having to raise a taxes he said he wasn't going to do was because of his imaginary black hole. So,
and I said to you both off air, actually, even people like Jeremy Corbyn, who politically I don't, align with, to say the least, at least you know what he stands for. He stood for the same thing for many, many decades, same as Nigel Farage, same as President Donald Trump. Principles, and they've got a vision in their mind. With the Prime Minister, I just feel like you don't know what he stands for, you don't know what he cares about, what he's authentic about. He flip-flops in the wind, and I think he plays politics very badly.
They say that a good Prime Minister is a signpost, tells the country where he's taking the country. A bad Prime Minister is a weather vane, and there's absolutely no doubt what Keir Starmer is. He is the biggest weather vane that we've seen.